Picture this. You're deep in the woods. Your only tools are crudely carved from stone and wood. You need to build shelter, fashion, weapons, and most importantly, ensure that everything stays together. But you don't have nails, screws, or even duct tape. Your only option, an adhesive as old as time, tree resin. In today's episode, we'll delve into the world of ancient technology and discover how tree resin was used as a glue stronger than modern adhesives. If you're ready to embark on this enlightening journey, let's dive right in. Tree resin, a sticky substance that oozes out of trees when they are wounded or stressed, has been used by humans for thousands of years. Not just as a glue, but also as medicine, a sealant, and in religious rituals. However, its use as an adhesive is what truly sets it apart from other natural substances. One of the earliest known uses of tree resin as glue dates back to the Paleolithic era, roughly 2.6 million to 12,000 years ago. During this time, humans started to develop more advanced tools made of stone and bone. The edges of these tools were often chipped and needed to be held together. Early humans discovered that a simple mixture of resin and plant fibers could effectively bind the fragments together, creating stronger tools that lasted longer. As time progressed, humans continued to experiment with different types of resin and mixtures, refining their techniques and understanding the properties of each substance. For example, they learned that heating the resin over a fire could create a stronger bond when applied to the tools. They also began incorporating other natural materials such as animal fat and crushed bones into the mixture, further enhancing its durability and resilience. During the Neolithic period, which began around 12,000 years ago and lasted until around 4,500 years ago, humans started to settle down and form communities. This lifestyle required more complex tools and structures, leading to the development of more sophisticated adhesives. Tree resin continued to be used as a primary material for creating glue, but now it was combined with other substances such as egg whites and fish glue, which was extracted from fish bones. These mixtures were used for a variety of purposes, including woodworking, pottery, and even for creating boats. For instance, ancient Egyptians used a mixture of resin and animal fat to glue together the planks of their boats, which allowed them to navigate the Nile River and trade goods throughout their empire. Similarly, ancient Mesopotamians used a combination of resin and plant fibers to create strong bows and arrows, which were essential for hunting and warfare. But perhaps the most impressive use of tree resin as glue can be seen in the construction of ancient wooden structures. For example, the ancient Greeks used a mixture of resin and lime to glue together the massive wooden beams and pillars that supported their temples and buildings. The strength of these structures was so remarkable that many of them have survived to this day, thousands of years later. Even in more recent history, tree resin has been used as a traditional glue in various cultures. For example, in Japan, a type of tree resin known as urashi has been used for centuries to create lacquerware, which is highly prized for its durability and aesthetic appeal. Today, tree resin continues to be an important source of natural glue, particularly in industries where synthetic adhesives are not suitable. For example, in the musical instrument industry, many luthiers prefer to use hide glue, which is made from animal hide and tree resin. For gluing together the components of guitars and violins, this is because hide glue produces a strong, flexible bond that is essential for instruments that need to withstand the tension of stretched strings. Similarly, in the bookbinding industry, some craftspeople use a mixture of animal glue and tree resin to bind the pages of high-quality books. This type of glue is prized for its strength, flexibility, and resistance to moisture, which helps to preserve the books and ensure that they last for generations. Moreover, in recent years, there has been a growing interest in using natural adhesives, such as tree resin, for eco-friendly applications. As consumers become more aware of the potential health risks and environmental impacts of synthetic adhesives, the demand for natural alternatives is increasing. Tree resin-based adhesives are not only environmentally friendly, but they are also biodegradable and produce fewer harmful emissions, making them a more sustainable option. Furthermore, researchers are continually exploring new ways to improve the strength and durability of tree resin-based adhesives. By combining tree resin with other natural materials such as nanocellulose and graphene oxide, scientists have created composites that exhibit exceptional mechanical properties, rivaling those of synthetic adhesives. While tree resin may not be as ubiquitous as synthetic adhesives in modern society, it continues to play an important role in various industries and applications. Its unique properties. Durability and versatility make it an invaluable resource for those seeking natural and sustainable adhesive solutions. In addition to its practical uses, tree resin also holds cultural significance in many societies. In some cultures, tree resin is used in religious rituals and ceremonies, while in others, it is incorporated into traditional art forms such as weaving and carving. The ancient Egyptians, for example, used a type of tree resin known as myrrh in religious ceremonies and as an offering to the gods. Meanwhile, the indigenous peoples of the Amazon rainforest used tree resin in traditional medicine and healing practices. Moreover, the process of collecting tree resin, known as tapping, has itself become a cultural tradition in some areas. In the northeastern United States, for example, maple syrup production involves tapping maple trees and collecting their sap, which is then boiled down to create syrup. Similarly, in the southern United States, pine resin is collected by tapping longleaf pine trees, and the resin is used to make turpentine and other products. The use of tree resin as a glue stronger than modern adhesives is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of early humans. Their ability to experiment, observe, and learn from their surroundings led to the discovery of natural materials such as tree resin and their various uses. Through trial and error, they developed techniques to harness the unique properties of tree resin, creating adhesives that were not only strong and durable, but also versatile and adaptable to different materials and applications. Furthermore, the use of tree resin as a glue reflects the deep connection that humans have had with the natural world since the dawn of civilization. Early humans did not simply exploit nature for its resources, but also developed a deep understanding and respect for the environment. They recognized the value of different plants and animals and their unique characteristics and developed sustainable practices to ensure that these resources were available for future generations. As we continue to explore the world of natural adhesives, it is important to acknowledge the contributions of our ancestors and the lessons they left behind. Their discoveries and innovations laid the foundation for many of the technologies and practices that we use today and serve as a reminder of the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and respecting the natural world. If you find this topic intriguing and want to delve deeper into the world of prehistoric technology, consider checking out other videos on this channel. There are numerous fascinating topics waiting to be explored, such as the mystery of ancient cave paintings or the ingenious design of ancient Egyptian pyramids. Each video offers a unique opportunity to learn about our ancestors and their incredible achievements. Also, if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you'll not only stay up to date on all our latest videos, but you'll also be supporting us in our mission to bring more enlightening and entertaining content on ancient technology to a wider audience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of our ancestors and their incredible innovations.